Hello, listeners. Welcome back once again to Divine Invocations Tarot. And the deck that I'm using right now is the Dharma deck. Let's go ahead and check out the messages for today. This will go on for the week. Let's go and check the divine messages for today. Okay, I think I have got three cards now, so I'll go ahead with that. The first card is humility, second card is friendship, and third one is destiny. Let's first read out the message from the first card that says humility. Listen to nature's teachings, be humbler than a blade of grass, and more tolerant than a tree. Giving up worldly prestige, offer all respect to others and accept none in return. From Sri Chaitanya. Many times it happens in our lives that we tend to seek too much. Now, in the process of seeking too much, there is a possibility that we may not be able to evolve as a person, at least on the spiritual path. For a person to evolve, the first thing that needs to be done is we need to be humble. Once we learn to be humble, the essence of spiritual evolution begins. What I mean to say is, when you become humble from within, there's a true power that is created from within your heart itself. And that power guides you, not just your mind and your senses. That power is something which can be tapped from your end continuously. And when you keep doing it, you realize humility is something which is a natural thing which is already present in you. And that paves the way for a better spiritual life. So the message for you today is you need to be humble with everything, all things that are happening around you, humble to the situation, time, moment, and the person you are with. So when you learn to be humble, you not just offer respect, you expect nothing in return. That should be the main thing, because when we learn to be humble, we have this human tendency to expect something. We have a reward seeking behavior in our mind. So when you be humble, there are tons of times in your lifetime when people will disregard that, but that's not the essence of feeling bad about it. I mean, that's something which is very natural. People tend to disregard people's behavior, and even if they're right. So what I mean to say is you need to be humble and learn to respect the idea of being humble and not expect anything from any person. That's very important message for the week. The next message is friendship. Very positive and a beautiful card, as you can see, the children. A bad friendship is like an earthen jar. It breaks easily and is impossible to repair. A good friendship is like a vessel made of gold. It is hard to break and easy to mend. From Panchatantra. Very beautiful message. When you be humble, you will get friends. But that's not the reward that you should be expecting. When you be humble, it is something which belongs to your life, your evolution, your spirit, your body, mind, consciousness. And when you start to realize the value of people around you, you will understand that everybody is not like that golden jar. There are people who are like earthen jar, and it can easily break. So understand that friendship is a very fragile yet a very strong bond. So our evolution to a great extent also is dependent on friendship, but you must understand that there are friends you will get on your way who will help you, will do everything they can in their limits or even beyond their limits. There are friends who will pretend to be friends, not yet friends properly, or there are friends who will just ignore you and don't care about you. I'm sure you know the different odd categories, but the message in essence is once you create that the basal foundation for yourself to grow, be it in spiritual foundation or life itself, you would be able to accumulate people and friendships. And you need to understand the value that you need to give to people who are actually important to you as well. Now, keeping in mind, you must understand that friendship is something which is a bond which you can strengthen all the time. And people choose friends. Parents are given to us by gods, right? And we choose friends. So you have the power to understand who is important in your life and work towards it. Next card is Destiny. It says, whatever happens to me is for my ultimate good. The highest court is not vindictive. Swami B.R. Sridhar. So if something is bothering you, be it friendship, be it, people disrespecting you, or you not feeling that great within, don't have to worry about it, because there are times that you will be disappointed. Disappointments are part of life, but that's not everything. There are times when you have to leave things to destiny. Let nature do the talking, let the universe work for you. And let's read out the last card. Under the bottom of the deck, we have the guide, very interestingly related to the cards that we are looking at. A traveler journeyed through a foreign land with a map given by a friend who had been there. Each time he recognized landmark from the map, his faith grew, both in the map and his wise friend. Have faith in one who has traveled the way before you. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Very beautiful and a fitting way to end this reading. So, when you create that humility in yourself without expecting rewards, you are developing yourself. In the process of developing yourself in life, you will meet people who will become your friends, understand the value of true friends. Then, at times, you might get trouble, even by friends who are really good to you as well. But understand the fact that there are certain things you have to leave to the universe. Let the universe do the talking, and let the universe take care of things the way it will. And when you keep doing it, even if you do not get the guide, even if you do not get a guru that you seek, the universe is your guru. The universe is the energy source that helps your heart to beat. That's the point from where you evolve. That's the point from where all your thoughts come. So, in essence, finding a guide is also something which will take a toll on you at times, because you feel like, I want to grow in life, I need a teacher. I want to learn music, I need to have a guitarist with me who can help me learn music. A student wants to meet the professor. A person who is seeking spiritual bliss wants to meet his guru, but he does not get it every time he searches for him. So if the thirst is strong, you might get the guru that you need, who will give you all his divine grace. But in essence, understand that there is a very, very important guru that rests within your heart. So your heart has that energy field that can help you connect with your guru. So, irrespective of whether you have met somebody in physical form on this planet or not, but when you start to connect with your spirit, you will understand that you have the power to connect with your guru. And if the power is very strongly created, if the tide of life is so strong that it has stirred all your emotions from a negative direction, you are moving towards positive so strongly, you might see the guru has already left the earthly plane in another human being's face. So understand that how mystics work will remain a mystery to us, because we are normal human beings. But what we can do is we can connect with the divine that is within our hearts. So that's the message for the current week. Jai Shri Krishna.